Hey, it's Daryl as a service regarding 365, and I've got a reporter live on the spot here at Microsoft Ignite The Tour in Sydney. We have our roving reporter, Loryan Strantz.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you come in.
That was so natural. That was so
It
natural.
was not planned at all.
No. How is the event at the moment, mate?
Look, it's pretty good. It's only really just started this morning, so it's a little bit different from the average event in that there was no keynote, so there was no kickoff. People just kind of came in, started mulling about.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it was a good vibe. I'm down at the expo floor at the moment. Plenty of people around. Yeah, good vibe. I think there's lots of learnings to be had.
Yeah, definitely. And look, the great thing about the Ignite the Tour is that it's a free event. They bring out some of the best of the sessions. They get involved people that are local, like yourself, and it makes it all accessible for people who can't make that bigger journey over to the States.
Absolutely. Look, and the reality is, I've delivered my session this morning, so everyone can pretty much go. I mean, there's really no point hanging around. So it's pretty much just Loryan The Tour.
Hey, I'll go full screen. We'll see if we can get like a bit of a pano. So that's you.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure. That's me. Behind me, there's a wall
All right. Yes.
and a registration desk, and that's pretty much it. Around the other side this is the expo floor. I'll try to go a little bit higher so you can see my balding head. That's it there.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty big expo floor. Um, it's interesting because I guess for people who haven't been to Ignite, this actually has more of a Ignite style expo theatre vibe because of the sheer hall size and the openness and the concrete flooring and the noise. Whereas previously, when it's been things like Tech Summit, it's still been here. It's been a different kind of hall. There's been more setup. There's been carpeted floor, and it's had a different kind of smaller vibe. Whereas this has a lot bigger conference style vibe, which is pretty good.
Yeah, good. And obviously you've got your expo booths around, so there's the usual names there that are letting us know about what they can do to help with Microsoft
My friends at Wiretap over there.
YTAP. Okay.
Uh, there's AvePoints somewhere over there. Got to go
Yep.
past there. Yeah, I mean, if I look at the vendors here, I can see Nintex, Valo, Quest. Um, that's pretty much all I can see right now.
Yeah.
There is a whole bunch more that are just kind of outside or blocked by other things, but there's a fair few exhibitors here with some pretty good stuff. And there's, as always, the swag booths and the swag line. So, I want a free
Well,
T-shirt.
I will
Like
ask about that.
Cohesity. Do you remember Cohesity at Ignite in Orlando? How they had the massive giveaway thing?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So they're behind me. You can probably just see there's a green wall there. They've
Okay.
got the massive pile of T-shirts, and they're just
Were
like,
they the
"Hey,
ones
give away."
with the Chuck Norris T-shirt?
I don't know, but they had the massive game wall that looked like it was basically an oversized app.
Yeah, that's right.
Um, so yeah,
Yep. Yep.
um,
Got it. Well,
yeah,
that's
but no, really
interesting.
good sessions being delivered.
That's
Sorry.
in conflict with one chap I saw on Twitter saying it's bereft of swag, and I had to ask, well, what kind of swag? Because I'm pretty sure there's swag there.
Well, look, I think it comes down to what the kind of swag that they're looking for is, because the reality is a lot of people have water bottles, they've got pens.
Mm.
So what is it that you want? So AvePoint they've gone the whole gamification of swag where they've got kind of like one of those things you see in the bowling alleys where there's like a little claw that goes in, so people are lining up
Oh,
for that. So I think there's swag around. But look, I think to that person's point, it is a little bit different.
yep.
The booths don't seem to be as like size wise they're big, but they don't have as much desk space and shelving space for where they would usually keep a
Yeah.
whole ton of swag around. So yeah, look, I haven't done a swag run. It's not really something I need to do. I've got plenty of ignites and
Yep.
other things. But yeah, I think there's definitely swag around if people want it.
Yeah.
Just beggars can't be choosers. It's free.
No, that's right. And like it takes a lot to bring a show on the road. And it's when you get your vendors along and they've got to set up booths, they've got to downsize and come up with a kit that transports and fits into whatever space that's there. So all good. I
Well,
mean,
absolutely. Like the
yep,
Whitetap booth behind me, for example,
yep,
that's three people that have flown in from Columbus, Ohio.
yeah,
So
Commitment.
that's a considerable investment they make.
Yeah.
So do they need to give away T-shirts? Not necessarily.
Yeah, that's true. Now you've seen some of these sessions, of course, because you were lucky enough to go along to Ignite in Orlando last year.
Yep.
What would you pick as some of the sessions that people should be attending if they are at Ignite in the tour in Sydney?
Look, I think there's definitely, I guess I probably have to call out Teams and adoption as, the kind of golden childs right now. There's a lot of Azure and a lot of Windows here, so this definitely has a different vibe than Ignite in Orlando. So, in Ignite Orlando, we had effectively 5 days worth of content. There was, 1,100 plus sessions. This is 2 days worth of content. And so Microsoft has to be more strategic with what they want. And also each localized Ignite picks what they want. So a really good example of that is a session that Alistair and I delivered at Ignite Orlando last year. I submitted it to be delivered here, and it was declined. But he submitted it for South Africa, and it was accepted.
Yeah.
So the thing is, each subsidiary kind of picks what they want to focus on. I guess probably based on their metrics and scorecards. Being transparent about this. So yeah, there is a lot of team stuff here. There's a lot of a lot more focus on Windows 10 and Azure, and really getting people to use the tools that they have there. Excuse me, that they have available.
Yeah, exactly. And in terms of Microsoft 365, I know that there'll be less sessions purely because of the. I've had Daniel Glenn's name up underneath your name, under your face for half of the broadcast. Honestly,
I'm clean shaven.
Words correctly, but yes, you are clean shaven. You don't have the Tennessee beard.
And I don't speak with a Nashville twang.
That's right, Nashville.
I'm gonna get shit for that.
Yeah. Good try. Back to Microsoft 365 types
Yep.
of sessions, and there will be a limit, I guess, to if it's mostly about Azure and getting most of the investment out of the Azure data centers that Australia and the
which we have 4 of.
use. You do have 4 now, but around productivity, you said that Teams is a hot topic, and there's a lot of people interested in going along to that. Adoption in general, it goes under everything around technology projects and encouraging consumption or use of the product. What else have you seen?
Look, there's obviously a lot of push on modern desktop from an M365 perspective. There's things around Power Apps. So I think making people not just talk about the platform itself of M365, but about the smarter things you can do with the platform. So there are sessions on Power Apps and Flow and those kind of things. So less, more so, I guess, on the commodity type workloads that we know and love. So there's not really much stuff on it. In general, it's more about how to really kind of supercharge what you do with those platforms and the tools available for.
Got it. Yeah, working intelligently, trying to automate some of the things that you do, pulling out the quality. And so you can see that, of course, we are using Microsoft Teams to power this broadcast.
And I'm also in this hall that I'm in is actually underground, so
yeah,
you'd expect not the best network quality down here.
Yeah, no, it's doing well. Well, look, we'll leave you to it, Loryan, and maybe we'll check in again later in the day and maybe tomorrow. But and enjoy your time there. And if you are in the area, if you are going to Ignite the tour, then and you see Loryan around, tap him on the shoulder, say hello, connect, and make the most of the community opportunity while you're there to learn from other people.
Also, to make that easy, I'll be also meet the experts
right.
session tomorrow from 8 till 10. Not sure why I'll be there. I don't know anything.
You're an expert, mate. We're all experts in the community.
Everyone's an expert.
All right. We'll catch you later. Tuning up.
Cheers, bye.